For a peaceful tomorrow, today's little consolation. Today's little consolation is a great boost for tomorrow. If you finish today with a peaceful mind, tomorrow will shine brighter. The most important thing in my journey to peace is the little kindness I gave myself today. It gathers and achieves tomorrow's happiness. The best thing you can do today for tomorrow is to offer yourself a little consolation. Those little moments come together to make a peaceful tomorrow. For a peaceful tomorrow, we need a little comfort today. He pauses for a moment in the daily commotion, takes a deep breath, and finds peace of mind. Finding great joy in small things, that's the gift we give to our tired hearts. On a quiet night that comes after a difficult day, he looks back at himself and gives himself warm words of consolation. Well done today. This little consolation gives strength to tomorrow. Feeling the peace that comes from the deep inside, we take a step further toward a better tomorrow. Today's little comfort makes for a peaceful tomorrow.
Subscribe. Like. Notification settings are healing.
A refreshing breeze of exhaustion. A refreshing wind in an exhausted heart sometimes begins with a little happiness. Find a little joy every day, and that is a great comfort. It is the power to keep yourself inside that keeps your mind fresh even in the waves of life. Trust yourself, and be grateful for the little moments. It is in our thoughts that bring a fresh wind to an exhausted mind. Make your day fresh with the power of positivity, and that is the beginning of change. A fresh wind blowing in a tired mind sometimes comes at unexpected moments. The wind gently brushes our faces, sweeping away the dust that has been built deep in our hearts. A word of unexpected kindness, a moment of calm under the warm sunshine. Or we feel healed just by looking at the clear sky. These moments gather to breathe fresh air into the tired mind. We get the strength to get back up in the wind. Even in the face of difficulty, we find precious things and feel grateful, and we move forward again. The fresh wind in our tired hearts makes us hope again. Time to touch my heart. The time to touch my heart is a secret key to keeping my own peace in the midst of the uproar of the world. The time of love you give yourself is by no means a waste. It heals deep wounds in the heart, and gives you new strength. The time to touch the heart is like a lighthouse of spirit that is resistant to the rough waves of life. In it, I find myself truly, and I gain courage for tomorrow. The time to touch my heart is meaningful even if it's just a moment in the day. It's like a gift to yourself. I pause for a while in my busy daily life, breathe deeply, and listen to my inner sound. Just enjoying a cup of tea, listening to quiet music, or turning a page of the book makes you feel at peace. The comfort given by this time heals the wounds of the heart and instills new power into the tired soul. This time, which begins with understanding and loving yourself, reminds us of the importance of life again. The time to touch my heart is a precious conversation with myself, and that is the deepest rest. A message to you like a break. You are the quiet resting place of my life, the still wind that quells the disturbance of my heart. Your presence alone makes my world calm. You, like a rest, are the gift of peace in my heart. With you, any weight in the world feels light. You are the time that gives me rest, the moment when everything stops and only peace exists. Thanks to you, I know true rest. Here's what I'm telling you, like a break. You are doing well enough. I want you to stop for a while in your busy daily life, take a deep breath, look around and be kind to yourself. Your hard work and dedication have already led to brilliant achievements. Sometimes what we need most is time and quiet comfort for ourselves. Let's look back at the way you've walked, and say thank you to yourself. Today, praise yourself for the things you've done, and celebrate small achievements. All of these things make you stronger and more beautiful. You, like a rest, are already wonderful enough. A resting place in one's heart, peaceful moments. Peace is what we make of it. It is the choice of every moment, and it starts from our hearts every moment. Dalai Lama. True calmness comes not when everything is okay, but when you feel that everything is okay if it is not okay. Elris Walker. A peaceful heart is the greatest blessing in life. It depends not on the situation, but on our inner state. Mahatma Gandhi. The resting place of the mind, peaceful moments, are the most precious times in our lives. This is the moment when you take a break from your busy daily life, catch your breath in your own space, and listen to your inner voice. The warm sunshine coming through the window early in the morning, the quietly rising scent of coffee, the sound of turning over the bookshelf. All of this makes the mind at peace. Walks with nature and warm conversations with loved ones can also be a haven of mind. These moments provide us with a real respite and allow us to find answers to life's questions. In the resting place of the mind, we learn to understand ourselves and live in harmony with the world. In peaceful moments, we meet the true self and rediscover the meaning of life. A mental journey out of one's tired daily life. Travel is not done with the foot, but with the heart. Jean-Jacques Rousseau. The journey of true discovery is not to find a new landscape, but to have a new eye. Marcel Proust. The best part of every trip is to eventually come back home. Here, home means an understanding of the things we love, and ourselves. T.S. Eliot. A mind trip out of a tired daily life is a time of healing that we need. This journey begins with just opening the door of your mind and stepping into your inner world, without leaving far away. Let go of all worries and burdens for a moment, and explore your own landscape that is latent deep in your heart. Spread your imagination, put yourself in the place you dreamed of, and enjoy the peace and joy of it. You experience becoming one with nature by drawing fresh wind, fragrant flowers, and the sound of calm waves in your mind. These mind trips give us new strength and give us a break from our daily stresses. Through a journey of one's own mind, one briefly breaks away from one's tired daily life, meets the true self, and recharges the energy of life. Whispering Consolation, a story that relieves your heart. Consolation is not speaking out loud, but speaking out with the heart. Mother Teresa. Words have magical powers. Every kind word melts the cold of winter, and a warm smile can open your heart. Anne Frank. A true friend holds your hand, touches your heart. Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Whispering Up, the story that releases your heart is as soft as a warm spring breeze, and as subtle as the stars of the night sky. These stories have a quiet conversation with the heavy thoughts that lie deep in our hearts. That's fine, you're not alone, he whispers, reminding you that all the moments you've endured have never been in vain. It allows us to discover the light of hope even in the dark, and gives a calm to our tired mind. These stories show that every emotion you feel is justified, and that you can gain the strength to move forward. Whispering words of consolation help you find laughter and feel the beauty of life again. With these stories that release your mind, any moment can be overcome warmly. Time to let go of your burdens. One of the most significant victories in life is to stop fighting for yourself, and to find peace in the present moment. Richard Carlson. The best thing to do is to do nothing, and to just rest and wait, and not to wait for something to happen. Lindsay. Putting down your mind's burden is the lightest of all. It is the road to peace, the door to true freedom. Mahatma Gandhi. Time to let go of the burden of mind is a healing moment that we all need. In a busy daily life and a constantly running life, you have time to pause and look back on yourself. At this time, we quietly put down the worries, fears, and stresses that we have hidden deep in our minds. Just by breathing deeply, listening to the sounds of nature, or sitting quietly in the warm sunshine, the mind slowly regains calm. This time helps us forgive ourselves, give us the strength to move forward, and release the burden of our hearts little by little. Through these moments, we understand ourselves deeper and discover the true value of life again. The time to let go of the burden of our hearts makes us stronger and brighter. In times of trouble, a shelter of mind for you. Tough times don't define you. It's a way of showing how strong you are. Robert Sher. Be kind to yourself in tough times. Find a shelter in your mind. There you will regain your strength and get ready to get back on your feet. Christina Hibley. Sometimes all we need is quiet time and conversation with ourselves. Go inside yourself, relax, and find peace in the resting place of your heart for you. Dalai Lama. When it's hard, the mind's shelter for you is right here. This is a quiet and peaceful place, where you can relax at any time, and put down the burden of your mind. When you are exhausted, this shelter provides warm comfort and comfort. Here, you can escape all worries and stress, breathe in pure existence itself, and look back on yourself. Calm music, soft lighting, and a heartwarming book awaits you. In this shelter, you can walk at your own pace, and you are not judged at all. Here you will find strength again and discover the beauty of life. I hope that this shelter of mind will give you peace and courage whenever you have a hard time. How to heal my heart quietly. The most important thing is to find our own peace, to share it with others. Mother Teresa. Inner peace is not a destination, but a journey. When we take that journey, we can heal ourselves. Dalai Lama. The search for peace of mind begins with quelling the noise of the outside world and listening to the inner voice. Socrates. The way to heal my mind quietly is simple and deeply resonant. First, he escapes from his busy daily life for a while and enters the arms of nature. While taking a walk, I listen to the whisper of the tree and the song of the wind. At this moment, the mind gradually regains calm. Also, write a diary and express your thoughts and feelings honestly. In this process, hidden parts of your mind are revealed and you understand yourself deeper. Concentrate on the present through meditation, and gradually relax the burden of the mind by inhaling and exhaling deeply. Listening to music or reading a favorite book gives comfort to the heart. All of these things are a quiet, but definitely a way to heal my mind. These little actions come together, eventually bringing about a big change. Finding peace in the depths of your heart. True peace does not come from the outside world, but from the inside. When we know ourselves and reconcile with ourselves, we can experience peace. Nelson Mandela. You must not stay in the past to find peace. Peace comes from living in the present and listening to your inner voice. Eckhart Tolle. Inner peace is not the result of achievement, but a way of life. It depends on how we think, how we behave, and how we live our lives. Dalai Lama. Finding peace deep in your heart is like a journey to explore the deep waters of a calm lake. This peace comes from the quietness of the inside, independent of the disturbance outside. The first step begins with accepting yourself as you are. Practice looking into your feelings and thoughts honestly and observing them without criticizing them. In this process, through practice such as meditation and deep breathing, you focus on the present moment and calm the noise of your mind. Spending time in nature, listening to your favorite music, and immersing yourself in creative activities can also help you find inner peace. The most important thing is to give yourself time. Don't be impatient, move at your own pace, and follow your heart as you please. Peace deep in the heart does not come by itself. Finding it requires conscious effort and patience. But in the process, we discover the true self and gain a deeper understanding of the meaning of life.
Subscribe. Like. Notification settings are healing.
Warm comfort for you who are exhausted. When you're going through a dark time, remember that a little light can light up an entire room. Don't lose hope. And frank. In tough times, we have to be kinder to ourselves. All we need is a warm word and an understanding heart from time to time. Fred Rogers. True solace does not come from the outside, but from the deep inside of us. Start by loving yourself, and taking care of yourself. Dalai Lama. Here is the warm comfort for you who are exhausted. It approaches with gentle words of encouragement, a warm sunny smile, and a quiet understanding look. This solace reminds you that you are not alone, and your value does not change under any circumstances. Consoling your tired mind sometimes begins with something small. You can find it in a cup of warm tea, the melody of your favorite song, or a few lines in the book. Let's walk quietly in nature and have a conversation with the wind, the trees, and the sky. Listen to your inner voice, and learn to love yourself. You will gradually heal on your journey to give yourself the time you need, to feel the beauty of the moment, and to find peace of mind. I hope this warm solace will give you strength, you who are tired of your heart. Today, a small gift for me. Be kind to yourself every day. Whether it's a small gift, favorite food, or a break, do something for yourself. It will please your heart. Maya Angelou. When life is busy and fluctuating, give yourself time as a gift. A short meditation, a long walk, or time with your favorite book. These little moments will fill your soul. Oprah Winfrey. Today, give yourself a little gift. It can make a big difference in your life. Cherishing yourself is the first step in growing up. Richard Branson. Today, the small gift to me is an expression of love and consideration for myself. This gift does not have to be big and colorful, it only starts with a heart that truly cares for and cherishes itself. Let's wake up in the morning and play our favorite music. Just starting the day to the rhythm of the music makes me feel lighter. It's also good to prepare a cup of coffee that tastes a little better, or buy a small flower and put it on your desk. At lunchtime, take your favorite book and go outside for a while to read quietly in the sun. These small actions are the practice of cherishing myself and finding small happiness in everyday life. These little gifts to me today warm the heart and enrich life even more. Be kind to yourself and don't forget your love. Soothing words and comforting moments. Searching for peace of mind, not when everything goes well, but when your inner self is not shaken when everything goes wrong. Marcus Aurelius. One of the most powerful acts is to soothe and ease the other person's mind. This is one of man's most beautiful gifts. Desmond Tutu. Some moments are so precious, they bring us peace of mind. Cherish the moments. They mean so much to your life. Leo Buscaglia. The soothing words and soothing moments bring deep comfort and calm in our lives. The word, "It's okay, you're doing well," gives me the strength to forget any difficulties for a moment and get back on my feet. After a difficult day, one word of "good work" provides warm comfort to the tired mind. These words remind us that we are not alone, and are like a gentle embrace of the heart. On a quiet night, a cup of warm tea while looking out the window also relaxes your mind. Walking under the starlight for a while and spending time alone listening to your favorite music are also soothing moments. These small moments and soothing words come together to make our lives richer and warmer. A resting place for tired souls, heath of the mind. Peace of mind is the best treasure we should pursue. It allows us to find true rest in any situation. Dalai Lama. True rest is not a rest of the body, but a rest of the mind. The best remedy for a weary soul is to find inner peace. Thomas Moulton. If we really want to relax, we have to relax our minds. When our minds are at peace, we can experience a deeper rest than any other resting place in the world. Seneca. This is where the rest of the mind, a resting place for the tired soul, lies. This is a space where you can escape from the noisy world for a while and find your inner peace. Let's take a deep breath and focus on the present moment. Listen to the sounds of nature, and feel the gentle breeze rubbing your face. Here, all worries pause, and you can only focus on your conversation with yourself. I have time to open a book, listen to light music, and look back on myself. Through this precious time, we soothe our tired hearts and gain strength again. In the resting place of the mind, no one judges you. You're just enough to be who you are. Let's go back to our daily lives, with the tranquility we got here. This resting place for tired souls always awaits you. A meditation that touches your inner self. Meditation is a journey to your inner quiet space. Everything is possible there. You can experience your deepest peace and harmony. Deepak Chopra. Meditation is the art of the mind. It quiesces our inner noise and paves the way for connection with our true nature. Tickle. Spend some time quietly through meditation every day. This will help you caress your soul and find your inner peace. Dalai Lama. Meditation that touches your inner mind is a process that quiesces the noise of your mind and leads to deep calm. Take a comfortable position in a quiet place, and close your eyes. Breathe in and out deeply and slowly, and focus on the present moment. At this time, even if the mind is shaken by various thoughts, it is gently observed and let go. Meditation takes us into the inner tranquil space. Here we meet our true selves, and we experience peace deep in our hearts. Through this process, we become more in love with ourselves and gain the power to cope with life's difficulties positively. Meditation touching your inner self is not just a rest, but a journey of self-discovery and growth. May these moments of meditation give you real rest and vitality.
Journey to find peace. Listen to the sound of your heart. True listening is one of the kindest acts we can do. Listening to the sounds of our hearts is the process of finding our inner self and peace. Fred Rogers. Listening to the sound of the heart is the first step in learning the wisdom of life. Start your journey to find true peace, talking to yourself. Socrates. Our inner voice is the most powerful guide who can truly understand us and lead us to the peace we need. Elizabeth Gilbert. The most important first step in the journey of finding peace is to listen to the sound of your mind. We often forget our true voices in our busy daily lives. But true peace begins deep inside. Let's pause in a quiet place, breathe deeply, and try to talk to your mind. Look into your feelings and thoughts honestly, and accept them without judging them. In this process, we can understand ourselves more deeply and take away the weight of our hidden emotions. By listening to the sounds of our minds, we discover what we need and what is truly important. This journey can be challenging at times, but it eventually leads to a deep love and compassion for oneself. Listening to the sound of the mind is the surest way to lead us to true peace.
Calm comfort, how to change the landscape of the mind. Peaceful consolation often comes from quiet moments and small actions. It has the power to change the landscape of the mind. Viktor Frankl. It's not the big deal that brings peace to the heart, it comes from the little things. The quiet joy we find in simplicity changes our inner selves. Mother Teresa. Nature is the best healer. We can find peace of mind in the whispering of trees, the singing of the wind, and the calm flow of water. In nature, we can renew our inner selves. John Muir. Calm comfort is sometimes the only force needed to change the landscape of the mind. It's like a ray of light, keeping you from getting lost in the dark. When your mind is shaken, let's start with a little one. Just by stopping for a moment and looking at the sky outside the window, a cup of warm tea, your mind finds peace little by little. Listening to your favorite music or spending time on a hobby you've forgotten can also be a way to soothe your mind. The most important thing is to be kind to yourself. You should be able to acknowledge your feelings and hug them gently. Also, let's look for things to be thankful for. A mind that can be grateful for the small things makes us more positive and changes the landscape of the mind. These calm comfort moments can gather, gradually warming the heart and changing the attitude of life. Time to comfort me after a tiring day. At the end of the day, you are your friend. Soothe your heart, soothe your soul. True comfort begins with yourself. Maya Angelou. Taking the time to take care of yourself is not a luxury, it's a must. The attention and love you give yourself after an exhausting day heals you, and prepares you for the next. Audrey Hepburn. Be kind to yourself. Especially when you have had an exhausting day. Investing time in yourself is the best investment for your mental and physical health. Richard Carlson. The time to comfort me after an exhausting day is the most precious moment to take care of yourself. This time means taking a break from your busy daily life for a while and taking a rest of your own. I come home, change into comfortable clothes, and play quiet music. Baths that soak in warm water are very helpful in relieving fatigue accumulated throughout the day. Then, I drink a cup of my favorite tea or coffee, read a book, or simply look out the window and think. This time is only for my mind and body, no matter what I do. Be kind to yourself, and don't feel any guilt. Through this time of consolation for me, we recharge our energy and prepare for tomorrow. This precious time after an exhausting day further improves the quality of life. Small habits that make my mind feel at ease. Minutes of silence every day makes our minds at ease and allows us to focus on our inner sounds. This little habit can make a big difference. Maharishi Mahatma Gandhi. Finding great joy from the small, this is the way to find peace. In simplicity, we can find true happiness. Mother Teresa. Say positive things to yourself every day. Complimenting yourself is a powerful habit to relax your mind and build confidence. Louise Hay. Small habits that make my mind comfortable make a big difference in my daily life. The first thing you do when you wake up in the morning is to start the day with a deep breath. It calms the mind and prepares to welcome the day positively. When you eat, you appreciate the taste and aroma of food and appreciate it. Rest for a while with short meditation or stretching between work, providing rest to the body and mind. At the end of the day, keep a thank you diary or keep a positive mind by remembering good things that happened that day. Also, reduce the use of electronic devices such as smartphones before going to sleep, listen to quiet music or read books, and soothe your mind comfortably. These small habits gradually make my mind comfortable and improve my quality of life.
Subscribe. Like. Notification settings are healing.